Why? A lot of big guys here. Oh, I hate these fucking plants. Mercer sphere. They look different now. Is he gonna talk to me?
Look through the window and witness a thread.
Ouch. Can you talk to me more or no?
Consumed.
I'm sure these play a critical role.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
Let's see. Needs 70 megawatts. There's items on the ground here too. I want to stay here long because of these plants that produce like poisonous gas. Owie. Ooh, rips! 27 rips? That's actually huge. Oh god, ow, ow! We need power over here. We can actually do... We can just like, oh my god. Give me a little high. We can just do something like this. I don't have iron plates, damn it. I was gonna say we can just put a biomass generator, connect to it, and turn it off afterwards. Ada?
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
What? Oh. Ah, jumped over you now, big boy. Oh god, our inventory is almost full already. Is this a Scorcher? It is. I wonder if you're able to get rid of that big thing here. Probably not. Or maybe with some obelisks, like explosives. Pop this bad boy up. Yep. How much concrete you got in here? Nice. And then we go put all the biomaterial. Oh, you see the trees are growing back right there. Right there too. Takes a little while, but they grow back as long as you don't grow or put stuff on top. This is the leaves bin. And this is the wood bin. Yep. But it's like heavily full. Because we need 3 constructors technically to fully make use of how much biomass we're producing. Concrete and plates, eh? Let's put some of the stuff away that we're not going to use, like Ethereum, silica, not silica, quartz, and sulfur, and that. And the monster stuff. Oh, we have wood. Whoops. I missed that wood. We need how much? 400 concrete? We only have 47 in there. This might be enough. Should be enough. Unless that's 500, but it looks like a 400. Nice. I just need a bunch of plates, which we can make them. Look at that. We have a bunch of iron ingots, so. We are A-okay. many plates we need? We need 200. Well, not 200. We need 165. 165 plates, huh? Soon we'll have iron plates automated with rods and screws. Rips are going to be a little bit longer because that requires plates and screws, I think. There's a bunch of alternate recipes to make. Some are a lot better than others, obviously. Some are like, why would you even do that? Like, I think iron rod? No, screws. I think there's an alternate one with steel that just makes so many screws. It's like 40 screws per steel ingot or something like that. And it's just like insanely worth. Ada? Godspeed.
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as Awesome. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards in currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the Awesome resource sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go Awesome.
Go Awesome. Damn right, Ada. What is this like number in the top left? The seal? Is that like the seed or something? I wonder what that is. I don't think they're seeds. I think the map is fixed. Not like randomly generated at all, to my knowledge. They did updates with it, but that was about it. I think they changed the node system, but that was the only thing I remember seeing for like map changes. But like the videos that they put out, like the trailers and stuff for the updates coming with 1.0, they're so good. I love the devs. I think they're Coffee Stain. Coffee Stain is the name of the devs studio. They're great devs. I think I only really watched like 1 or 2 of the trailers because I didn't want to get too spoiled on it, but the stuff they talk about is insane. Like the final tier stuff is crazy complex with like quantum mechanics and stuff like that. It's like, oh my god. That's gonna be insane. What do we do next? We don't really care about Logistics Mark 2 because we're just gonna Logistics Mark 3. Jump pad. Not really needed. I mean, we have to do all these to get the next phase. But this is Space Elevator. You know, it's complete Space Elevator Phase 1 to unlock the next set of, or the next 2, 3, and 4. But now, let's see what we got. We need more concrete. Let me put the wood in here so I don't forget. There we go. Alright. We picked up a decent amount of rips. Oh yeah, we should go do that drop pod. Can do it real quick. Do I have some biomass on me. I need to grab some solid biofuel though if I want to use a chainsaw. Let's grab a stack. Wait, what? I already had some on me? Oh. Oops. I didn't see that. But now we can go build a biomass generator temporarily to power this drop pod to give us, I think, hard drive? We'll do these two because it looks like these are part of the miners are full. Top this up. Just hold E. That's all you gotta do for biomass. Well, not really. Obviously you want the chainsaw. The chainsaw gives a lot. But as I'm running to my destination, might as well just hold E. There it is right there. Oops. can't do it while swimming. The water does look better. I'm glad that they updated it. It needs 70 megawatts? Oh, is this not producing enough? Is this 60? God, oh God, I'm gonna die. Gotta eat my giant pistachios. Oh, this only produces 30. Oh. Uh-oh. We can still do it though. There we go. What do we get? A hard drive. Now we can just destroy it.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission.
Right, it's benefited.
Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Oh, discouraged, huh? That is kind of worrying that there's a bunch of crashed freighters. Also, in the beginning, when you land, they're like, you're one of the 3 successful pioneers landed on this planet. So is there 2 other pioneers on this planet? Obviously, we don't get the whole planet to explore, but kind of interesting to know about. So there's 2 other people on this planet doing the same thing then? Imagine if they made like major orders like in Helldivers 2, where then community worked together for a goal. That'd be kind of sick. I don't know what you'd actually get out of it, but we need to make the MAM. This does not require power. Hard drive. Wait, isn't there? Oh yeah, hard drive. There we go. Scan hard drive. 10 minutes. Okay. We can work towards this milestone then. We need lots more copper. Luckily, our storage container is full of copper. Then we need to worry about a bunch of iron for rods, screws, and plates. Which screws come from rods, so... Need 500 screws. We don't have enough to make right now. But our iron container should be dang near full. So we haven't touched it in a minute. And we have 2 smelters. Obviously it's not the fastest right now, but it's the fastest we can get at this point. Change the colors of them. I don't know how I open this. Oh, it's X. Custom swatch. Can I change the custom swatch? Customize. Very nice. Edit. I want it to be like purple and blue. Like that. Shiny? Oh, I think that's not quite blue. Or purple. There we go. So you can paint these. Just hold it and do everything in sight. Cool! Does that do anything to the foundations? It doesn't. Okay, so that's how you do it. I thought you had to like research dye. That's still more pink than I wanted, but Can you hit that miner? There we go. Cool though. Okay. Oh, I didn't hit this. That's how you do it. I was wondering how you do it. I wish it would automatically do that. Can you have it default to that? Kind of cool if you could default to that. I was gonna say I could automate wires more, but I don't want to add more to it, this area if I don't have to, because it's gonna have to be bulldozed essentially. We're gonna bulldoze it, put foundations over it, make it nice and flat. I'm just kind of curious on how far up the miner can actually be from them ore. I know you can be one foundation up. I don't know if you can be more than that though. I guess we'll find out one way or another. We need a lot of screws. Still not quite enough. You can make the wires, or the cables though. What was it, 200 cables? That's gonna take a hot minute. Because we gotta do 1 to 2 wires, and then we gotta do, I think, 1 to 1 cables? Or is it 2 to 1? I think it's 2 to 1. It looks like. Once you, like, stray away from manually crafting stuff, I think that's when the game really begins. So technically I still think myself in the tutorial because we have to craft stuff by hand. But once you reach a certain point, you don't really have to come back here. Unless maybe for, well, you do actually always have to come back for crafting benches because it's like advanced materials that you might need. You wanted to come back to this as much though, as like you did in the beginning here. Can't tell how many I already have, but let's do 200 cables. I think cables are faster actually than wires. Yeah, they are. So it's 2 to 1, but it only takes 1 hammer. Instead of the wires, they take 2. Then we'll need more rods, which results more in screws, then more plates. We should have a bunch of iron. I didn't get a chance to glance at the iron. What do we have? I think we have enough cables right now. I think we already have 51 up here. It's kind of hard to see behind the menu, but we'll make all of them. Because we do need cables for power cables. Might as well. We'll make concrete one, sure. I do need to put leaves and wood in the respective bins. So I'm not too stressed about that at the moment because we have a bunch of solid biofuel already. And that stuff lasts a lot longer than what the wood and leaves do. Okay, we need iron now. Let me check on the generators here. Oh yeah, they're good for a long time. Oops. Look at all this iron. Oh god, that's glorious. Let's grab a couple more. I don't know if I like this bright pink. It's kind of a little too bright. I was hoping it was more blue. Maybe I changed that a little bit. Let's change it around. Let's change this to blue and then change this to purple. Like that. There we go. Recolor everything. I wish you could apply it to be the default color, but I don't know if that's possible. There we go. A little 360 in there. So we need 123 iron plates. It's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit. That's the thing with the early game. You gotta craft a lot by hand. All part of the game to encourage you to essentially start automating stuff, so you don't have to spend a lot of time doing this by hand. But you do have to do it by hand in the beginning. I think the game really starts actually when you have all this basic stuff automated here on the left. This is all the basic stuff, right? Once you have this all automated, that's where the game starts picking up. And then it just escalates more and more the more tiers you go. Well, I already created enough plates. How many rods do we need? 200? Gonna be a lot of plates. Or rods. You also need more screws. So we need to make more rods than we actually need. Make 68 screws. Man, I can't wait to set up the train network again. I love doing the train in Update 8. That was the first time I ever did it, and I was like, wow, this is really cool, actually. Transporting all the materials between all the, like, depots I set up. That was cool. And all funnels back to the main hub, which I had a giant sorting system for. And of course, all the overflow flowed into the Awesome Sink to give me tickets for the Awesome Shop. I think it was really well set up. But there's definitely better ways to do it. Because I was limited by the speed of my belts heavily. Heavily limited. Because I had 2 outputs for belts. I think at that point I had tier 4 belts. We made a lot more rods than we actually needed. That's fine. We need 68 screws here. Oh, my analysis completed. But we can complete this as well. Oops. Big button. Ada.
Milestone
Godspeed.
reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts,
Okay, he's even
including the
painted
first
too.
project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note, humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Okay. Thanks, Ada. Oh, we got a little rug in here too. I didn't even look in here after we updated it. Little kitchen, some coffee. I'm not drinking water. Okay. Bathroom. Fluid dynamics for pioneers. A guide for the rest of us. Includes hot tips from top pioneers and Fix-It employees. Some good toilet reading, I suppose. Does not flush. Is that personnel? What the? All right. Join us on the dogshit frontier adventure. Korolov sucks. What the heck? The camera's watching me. Look, camera over there. 2 days since last incident. Oh, okay. I'm bad at that game, by the way. It's like a game inside of a game, the Productive Packer Deluxe. It's like, you have to... Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this! I can't do anything. No! Oh, look at this one. Oh, yeah. Can't do anything. Can't do anything. Ah! No! Yeah, well, just a little mini game inside of a game. Updating system, please not turn off device. God, isn't that the truth? List of people to send card to? Oh. Oh! Oh, it almost hit the corner there. Corner? No. Employee manual. Trading signals for pioneers. The mathematician wonton burrito meals? That's from Futurama, isn't it? Huh. Alright, oh god, we need the rotors for this. We don't even have the rotors even started. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I think we're kind of at the point that we need to start flattening out our foundations and start actually heavily automating everything at this point. Because we already have access to modular frames, copper sheets, smart plating, rotors, all that stuff. So I think we need to work on that. But we also need to make 150 cables. We need a lot of metal or iron plates and a lot of concrete to, the results from this analysis. Alternate iron wire?
Hard drive analysis completed. Alternative recipe selection available in the MAM.
I want the inventory slots. That's actually... Wait, reusable once? Oh, you can rescan it? I don't know, I like the inventory slots. Master Chef. Then also in here is where you research a bunch of stuff if you get... Actually, we have that. We have a couple things that we can research already. So the megafauna, we can do this. Start it. And it is done. So what that unlock? Alien
The
protein.
remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many
Fluffy-tailed hog.
characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to
Suidae?
Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Cool. Those are the spiders. I don't know what these oh, the hatchers are the bees. And we have this one, the spitters. So we can make alien protein from them as well.
The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances.
What a cool ability
Spitter
to have.
remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
So this alien technology, this is new. This is where you use the somersaults and the Mercer spheres. And also the SAM material. We do have a Mercer sphere that we can research though. Oh, Dimensional Depot.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner.
Wait, you can track
Mercer
them?
spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture. Witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
What the hell? But yeah, this is the Dimensional Depot. Sick. I don't know what that costs. Can I click it? Oh, I can. SAM fluctuator. Okay, so that's what we need the SAM ore from. We need that SAM ore for that, and then we need another Mercer sphere, which the SAM ore is from here, which it locks 2 more. We haven't seen any summer sloops yet. But yeah, this is the alien technology tree, which is pretty cool. We do have Caterium. I can just grab all that shit. Caterium, we do have that. Look how much that unlocked. Wow.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO, Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Cool, so it's like a gold alternative, and we just shy of the cost on that, unfortunately. Nutrients, we have a couple of these. The pale berry. Ada, tell me more.
This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Oh. Mushrooms, we haven't found any mushrooms. We got the pistachios, though. Oh, I ate too many of them, though. You don't have any more. We do have quartz, though. Ada, tell me more.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz.
Oh.
The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Huh. So I don't know if you guys like hear it the way I do when she talks. It's like surround sound, but I think OBS compresses it to be mono. We don't have enough quartz for that. We don't have silica. Sulfur, we have sulfur. All right, Ada, tell me more.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for.
We can't make farms.
Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
The obelisk. So we can make explosives out of it. It requires coal, doesn't it? That one's locked. Experimental power generation. The Nobelisk. Oh, Nobelisk, my bad. Not obelisk, Nobelisk. And a hand equipment slot? That's actually huge. Fungus-like growth. We don't even know. And unusual energy readings. Can we make a protein? Do we have enough parts to make proteins? Oh, we do. Bang. Bioorganic properties. Tell me more, Ada.
Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules.
Cool.
In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for Fixit coupons at the Awesome Sync.
Oh.
We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
I'm the only one on this. Well, there's 2 other pioneers apparently on this planet. Need 5 DNA capsules, some protein, pistachios, and rotors. Protein cables, 1,000 cables, but it's 6 inventory slots. What's that? Crystal oscillator, and this is a computer, right? A high-speed connector. Another hand. Okay. I don't think we can research anything else. We're just shy of Caterium. And I could probably go get more barrel nuts, because there's a tree over there. There was one over here. I thought there was one closer. Let's grab more pistachios. Let's empty these out as well. Pop this up. Boom. How much concrete we got in here? 200? Woo! 389. All right, that's a lot better than I thought. Some more pistachios. We got 5. That's enough for research. Oh, what is this? Is this oh, it's copper. Is it? Please don't tell me it's impure. It's impure. Oh! For most mining nodes, you have to get rid of that middle one if you want to put miners on it, so I just do it right. What's this purple thing up here? What is that? It's got like a field around it. What is that? Oh, it's a summer slope.
Harvest the scripture. Compose it into a blood song.
Huh? I didn't know there was one just laying out here.
Defile the scripture.
Ada, tell me more.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
Sounds good.
Fun fact. The planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Interesting. Some coal. Ada, tell me more. Oh, you're not going to tell me about coal. Not much to know about coal, I suppose. But we can research with it. So there's... Oh, we already did that dropship, didn't we? Is there another one right here? Or is this just the front of the dropship? Might just be the front. It is. Dude, that guy's hauling ass. These guys are friendly. There's another summer slope up there. Oh god, the bees! The bees! See how it killed the bees as well? I can research that as well. Ada?
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Okay. Oh, there's a summer sloop. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like embedded in something. I'm so glad these Mercer spheres and summer sloops actually have uses now. They had no use before this 1.0. So they just took up inventory space and you couldn't get rid of them. Uh-oh. Ha. Fell for the debate. Oh, he still hit me! Very cool. Alright, back to base. I'm getting sidetracked. I just wanted to get some nuts, but I got sidetracked. Oh, limestone here? It's impure. Of course it is. Guess that's why this is the difficult starting area, because so many of the nodes are impure, and it sucks. Especially early on, because you don't have the higher mark miners, so you only get like 30 out of the impure nodes. That one's a normal copper though. That'll come in handy. How's my inventory looking? Expanded. That's good. I probably should have re-rolled that hard drive instead of taking the inventory slots, but the inventory slots were too tempting to not take. It's like 6 more inventory slots. All right, Ada, tell me more about the hatchers.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most
Flying
mature of which
crab?
hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer's safety during exploration.
Okay. I don't think I can really do anything else here, unless I had 1,000 cables, which is gonna take a lot to make. Summer sloop. Tell me more, Ada. Tell me more, tell me more.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem.
That sounds insane.
This energy,
Let the energies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Oh. So we can actually track the summer sloops and the Mercer spheres with the tracker? That's insane. Yeah, we don't have any SAM ore. I didn't grab any more Caterium. Damn. We do have this though. The barrel nuts. Or pistachios. Tell me more, Ada.
This fruit, dubbed the barrel nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object
I mean,
scanner.
I could have told you that. I
Further
stuffed my face
research
with
is
them.
available.
Yeah, but we need to... I guess we don't... I think we do need to do the mushrooms before we can do this. Plus, I don't have any frameworks or steel pipes. Quartz, not lucky enough to find any of the more of that. We did find more sulfur. We found coal. Okay, we can't do any more research yet. So let's stuff that back in there. Stuff that we can't really use right now. Actually, I can just throw that copper ore out. I don't need it. Okay. Make more concrete. Whoops. Concrete. We also need to put the bio stuff in their respective containers to free up some more inventory space, even though I'm not really struggling with inventory space at the moment. Dang, we got like 500 concrete. Can't complain about that. We need a bunch of it. We need a lot of concrete and steel plates for building my foundations. There we go. How much solid biofuel do we got in here? It's gotta be loaded, right? Oh god, look at that beauty. That beautifulness. It's a lot. I know it lasts a long time. Like, we still have 155 in there. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, we need iron. Should I think I might actually just focus on foundations right now. Oh my god, look at all this iron in here. Holy shit. Actually amazing. It's gonna suck when I have to delete that shit because all that stuff in the cargo containers goes in my inventory. So it's gonna like overflow my stuff and drop on the ground. Boy, oh boy. Look how much iron ingots we have in inventory. We need a lot of plates though. Same with concrete. Just for the foundations. I hope I can actually realize my image that I thought of that factory town. I wonder how well I can actually execute that. We'll see. The changes in elevation are going to be a little interesting. But essentially, this whole entire desert that I'm in, I'm going to cover it in a layer of foundations. and obviously it's going to be elevations because of the dunes, but it's going to be really nice, I think. Obviously ruining the planet in the process, but we're not here for caring for the planet. We're here for the resource extraction. What is it? CAE or something like that? I forget the core values. It's CA or it's something AEE. It's like collect, analysis, exploit, and something else. Okay. How many we got now? Decent amount, decent amount. Oh, you can paint the foundations. Oh man, I wish you could just change the default to be this. Luckily, it's fast to paint stuff. Oops. Oh, my mouse flew off my screen. There we go. I bet there's a mod that changes it so you can have stuff be default painted to your custom swatch. That'd be pretty cool. I think this is big enough, but okay, then there's gonna be an elevation change there. There we go. All right. I'm curious on if we can actually do the miner up this high. We are going to try. Actually, probably should be like 3.0. I don't think we can do it this high. Dang it. Alright. Also, if you want to do like this painting dismantle, you just hold control. It's very nice. We're gonna have to paint more. Oops. I like that. Because you can technically do like that. But I want to make sure it's... gonna take away from the smelter. Okay, and then the ramps. Do I do another 4 down? I preferred if the sand didn't actually show, but it should be fine. Can't be like too nitpicky about it, I suppose. So we should technically be able to still put a miner. See? We can. Alright, cool. I didn't know that actually worked. That's actually really cool to know. So you can put technically one foundation on top of nodes and then put a miner on top of the platform. Cool, good to know. I wasn't entirely sure if that would actually work. Alright, cool. I think we're at the point now. Fuck, this is gonna fill up my inventory with copper. Oh, not really. Okay, thankfully I turned that off. Otherwise my inventory actually would be full. Oops. Okay, so maybe we change these to not B4s, but like B2s, maybe? We can put one underneath of it to make it clean looking. Oh, that's gonna be difficult. Do I have to put a smaller foundation below it, maybe? I thought you could do that, but it's like freaking out on me here. Oh, this is gonna be kind of difficult, actually, to make it clean looking. Ugh, I don't really like the look of this. I mean, a little bit of sand coming through is gonna have to be acceptable. Why is it going up like that? Wish you could terraform more in this game to get like kind of rid of this sand. That just doesn't look good. They don't really match up. I guess they kind of do. I don't want it to be that high. There we go. Oh, we're out of concrete. But you kind of see what I'm going for here. I'm trying to cover like the sand entirely in the foundations. We're out of concrete, right? That's what was the... Yeah, we're out of concrete. How's my concrete doing over here, huh? Got some good stuff for me here? 200. That's all right. Go. But like for what I want to do, we need to keep it all on like one system so they all match up. So if I like start a foundation over here without going off of this, they won't necessarily match up, if you know what I mean. You have to go off base of... Oh, is this Caterium? Oh, hell yeah. We can do research with this. But we have to like choose a starting point, like this starting point here, and go off of this. Match up with over there. Otherwise, it doesn't necessarily match up and there will be gaps. Which we don't want. And this doesn't really look the best. What if I did a 2 here? Does that not match up good? Okay, that one matches up good, but right here, I wish they had like modular ramps to make it like raised up on one side. It's kind of hard to explain. But I think you know what I mean. Like this corner matched up to that corner and this corner matched up to that corner. Essentially is what I'm talking about here. We need to also color all this. I hate having to color this. I wish it would all just be autoed, the default. Like, why can't I just make a default color swatch that it follows? And then, like, up here we have the copper factory, essentially. Coming from that node and then that node over there. So obviously, yeah, this is gonna be a lot harder than I imagined, but it's still doable. maybe ones. Then those are not going to be the right offset. Can I match it up with that? Or do these have to be ones as well? I don't like that. See, I don't like this lip. If I could lower this corner down, that would be beautiful. But yeah, we're turning this into a concrete playground, essentially. Okay. Oh boy. This is gonna be difficult to do what I imagined. But in the end, it'll look great, I think. We can probably even extend this. Yep, we can. How far does that go? Right there. And we're out of concrete. See how these look, it just looks goofy. There's not really any easy way to go about it unless I go a lot higher than the sand. Which I technically could do. But I think that's just more trouble than it's actually worth. Like, I want to get a nice foundation laid out for all the buildings that I'm going to be crafting, especially just for this beginning, like the iron, the copper, the limestone. As soon as I get that all nailed down, then we can actually start crafting the buildings verticality wise. Like 34 concrete. Then once I get it laid out, obviously with the verticality building or vertical building factories, we won't really have to focus on crafting all this stuff, the basic stuff by hand. We can actually just force automate all this basic stuff. And once we get that automated, then we can start focusing on the second tier essentially of automation, which is like modular frames, copper sheets, rips, rotors, and all that. I would think it'd be really cool to have, obviously, the concrete foundation all over all the dune sand, and then have like a building for each like part, essentially, right? So have a building for iron plates, have a building for iron rods, a building for screws, for rips, for modular frames, for copper sheets, wires, cables, all that fun jazz. And just have belts going across above ground level, so then vehicles can drive through and stuff like that. Be kind of really cool to do, but I think it's actually really hard in reality, but I am down for the challenge. Concrete. So I do want this factory, overall factory, to look better than what I had in the update 8 playthrough, which I ended about a month and a half ago, because that just got really spaghettied, and I liked it though, because it was really cool with the train system that I had set up and all that. But it's going to be a lot more difficult, but it will look better in the end result, essentially. It won't really change the functionality, it's just going to change the aesthetics of it. Oh, there we go. Went in place there for a second. I'm out of concrete again. Alright,